Hi guys, it's the Macintosh Guide, and today we're going to be looking at installing Bazzite into our ROG Ally. So sit back, relax and enjoy this long tutorial. So before we start, there's a few things that we're going to be needing. We're going to obviously need our ROG Ally. You're going to need some sort of a USB-C dongle. You're going to need a USB stick as well. Now as you can tell, I'm using my Steam Deck dock, so I can just plug in the adapter at the top right here, keep it plugged into the charger, while I can also use my keyboard and mouse. I highly suggest you use a keyboard and mouse while you're doing this. So the very first step we need to do is we're going to have to partition our drive, but the way to do this, we're going to have to first of all make sure that device encryption is turned off. So what you'll need to do is you'll need to click on the Windows key, go to settings, scroll down to privacy and security, and click on device encryption. Ensure that it is turned off. It might take a couple of minutes depending on the size of your drive. I have a 2TB drive installed on this, so for me it took a bit of a while, but my device is completely empty. I have nothing installed on it, so yeah, so that's the first check you'll need to do. So what we now need to do is press the search icon as we have here, and then just type in disk management. As soon as you type in disk, you should see create and format hard disk partitions. This will open up and you'll see a variety of drives. You'll see a C drive, and then you'll probably see whatever other additional drives you have in place. What we're interested in is this C drive right here. You'll need to right click and shrink volume. It's going to query it, so do give it a couple of seconds. And as you can see right here, it has now showed up. So as you can see, it's now brought up the volume, and we need to decide what we're going to be shrinking it to. So in my instance, I've got 1.8 terabytes left. Out of my 2 terabytes, I'm going to associate 1.2 terabytes to Bazzite. So we'll type in the following figure. For me, it would be 1, 2, and then there would be 5 zeros associated to show 1.2 terabytes. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it tells me I've got about 75 gigs or so left that will be associated to 750 gigs left associated to Windows, which is fine with me. Now this will vary depending on the size of your drive. You'll need to make a decision of how much space you want to associate. So I'm happy with the 1.2 terabytes, and I'm going to click on shrink volume, and then you just have to wait. And as you can see right here, it's saying unallocated space of 1171.88 gigs, so about nearly 1.2 terabytes right there. What you'll need to do is, if you've got a Windows machine or a MacBook nearby, I strongly suggest use your machine instead of your Ally. You can do this on Ally, but I recommend doing this via your laptop or desktop. So what you'll need to do, you'll need to go to bazzite.gg, and you'll need to scroll where it says download Bazzite. So we click on download Bazzite, and then what we'll need to do is just scroll down, select our hardware, which is ROG Ally and Ally X, and then we'll need to click on pick a desktop environment. We want to do the KDE like SteamOS, and then it's a simple matter of just clicking on download Bazzite. So that's the first download you need. The second download you'll need is you'll need Blender Etcher. This will allow us to flash our drive. It's a simple matter of clicking download. Clicking, if you've got Windows, you click on download here. If you've got Mac with ARM, which I do, which is Apple Silicon, click on download here. If you've got Intel Mac, then you click on Mac OS for x64. So simple as that, and download both of those items. You've got both downloaded. Open up Blender Etcher, drag it into your applications folder, and then it should open up Blender Etcher right as we have here. All you'll need to do is click on flash from file. You'll need to find your file. So in our instance, it's right here. We click on open, and then we need to select the target drive. So in our instance, we've got our Santa Cruz drive right here. Select, and then it's a matter of just simply flashing it. And then it will say, in order to access flash drives, we will need to type a password. So on Mac, it's asking us to do our passwords, and obviously allow. This will vary for Windows. Just bear that in mind. Again, as I mentioned, you can do this on your Ally, but it's a hit and miss type of situation. So I strongly suggest doing it on your MacBook or your Windows device. So let this finish flashing, and then once it's done, I will show you the next steps. So now that we've got our USB bootable drive, all we now need to do is plug it in. Now, if you've done this on the ROG Ally, you don't need to take it out. You just leave it on. But as I did it via my MacBook instead, I have to plug it back in. So now what we need to do is we need to click on the start button. We need to click on the power button, and then we need to hold the volume down key and click restart. And what this will do is it should bring us into BIOS. So just keep holding it. So now that we're on BIOS, all we now need to do is drag. If you have, you'll need to use touchscreen on this, but you see the Windows Boot Manager. You'll need to make the UEFI SanDisk your main partition so that it knows to not boot into Windows first. It's going to boot into your USB stick instead. Once you've done that, all you then need to do is just click on Save and Exit. So click on Save and then press OK to exit. So the next screen we'll see is this really tiny screen. As you can tell, I've had to zoom in. So what you'll need to do is initially it'll be on Test This Media and Install Bazzite. But what we want to do is this is where your keyboard and mouse will be helpful. So use your keyboard and press the up arrow key and then press enter to install Bazzite Deck 41. And once you've done that, you'll start seeing a bunch of line coded start to being installed onto the ROG Ally, so don't be worried about that. Let it do its thing. This will take a couple of minutes, so don't be afraid. So once the code disappears, you'll be introduced to the Bazzite welcome screen. So in our instance, what we need to do is we need to select the language and the region. So for me, it's going to be English, and the region being United Kingdom. And then make sure you press the continue button on the bottom right. You probably can't see it as well, but it's this button down here, and then that will bring us to our next screen. So once we get to this screen, there's going to be two actions we'll need to do. Now the very first one is the installation destination, so you'll click on that, and then what you'll realize on the left, if my camera can focus, you'll see that there's two drives being shown. First is obviously the SanDisk USB drive, and then the second one is the one that we had freed up. So you can see that my drive right here is available, 1.14 terabytes it says. So we click on that, and then all we need to do is just click on done. So now you can see successfully it's showing the installation destination. And the second thing we'll need to do is click on user creation, and it's very important you do this, guys. This is very crucial. So you'll want to put in whatever you'd want to call it. So in my instance, I'm going to name it TMG. And then it says username being Bazzite, which is fine, and then the password is up to what you want to name it. So and then just click on, and it's up to you. So add administrative privileges to the user account and require password to user's account. I'm going to keep both of them as a yes, and I'm going to click on done twice. This is only if the password is not to the character level that they'd ideally want it to be on, but I'm happy with the password that I have chosen. Now once you've done that, all we have left to do is just click on begin installation on the bottom right. And what you'll start noticing is a loading bar. If my camera can focus, there you go. And this will take about 5, 10, 15 minutes max for this to be done. So now it's just a process of us to wait. So now we see that it is completed, and all we need to do is click on reboot system on the bottom right. I do apologize, it's not very clear. as I'd want it to be. But I'm trying my best here, guys. And as you can tell, it's saying it's trying to wait for a target, it's receiving stuff, so there's going to be a bunch of code that's going to play, and hopefully after this it should load us into Bazzite. So now you see we have come to a blue, universal blue screen. So what we now need to do is press the bottom arrow key on our keyboard and click on Enroll MOK. And then the next screen, if it focuses, it'll say View Key or Continue. What we need to do is Continue. So all we now need to do is just, if it focuses up again, press the arrow key down, press Enter, and then you'll say Password. Now this password screen, if it can focus please? Thank you very much. This password is universal blue. And all we now need to do is just press enter to reboot. Now the previous screen, when you're typing your password, you're not going to see it. So just be careful when you are typing in universal blue. There's no spaces, there's nothing, it's one whole word. So after you've done that, you'll get to this screen, just press enter to reboot. And there you go, there's Bazzite. We're now at the welcome screen, and you'll realize it's very similar to how SteamOS looks like, and we can use our functioning pad as well from our Ally, or you can use your keyboard and mouse as well. So you can set this up as you normally would if you had your Steam Deck. So let's just go through the setup process. And here we have it, guys. We are now running SteamOS, sorry, I meant Bazzite on our ROG Ally. And guys, it runs great. We can use our buttons to be able to make them function as we want them to do. We can tweak a lot of our power, performance, everything as we can, as we do normally. You can tell it's recognizing it as an Xbox controller as well. And yeah, guys, it runs really well. If I go into settings, I can do my system updates all within here if I want to. Some of the other things, let's just double check that our drive is being recognized correctly. So if we look into our storage, and it says right there 1.1 terabytes of 1.1 terabyte available. So guys, it's working tremendously well. So yeah, and it can obviously recognize our Orico drive as well. But we obviously don't want to format this. This is our Windows partition, so we want to leave that how it is. But guys, this is how you install Bazzite on your ROG Ally. Let me know how it goes for you guys. If you enjoyed the video, guys, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.